Jesus Christ. I think that's scripted. Enter the room of mirrors for the first time. And I'm still bugged, man. Oopsie. I just shot myself. I think that's to teach me the mechanics, surely. Surely I didn't fuck up. That's cool as hell. That's still the tutorial. Trust me, I did everything right. I will talk to you in a second. What troubles you, Senor? Your day is over. Actually, I just shot myself. Why are we talking? I killed myself. You stand inside a mirrored chamber. Look, one glass in which you shot yourself, more still in which your life goes on. This place allows a man to choose among the possibilities. I don't understand. You're free to pick the one in which you shot yourself, and end your story there, or you can choose to defy death and give it one more try. Your business in the living world remains unfinished, no? Needed here, but also at the capital at the same time. But there's only one of me, not enough. Then let us say you did not shoot yourself. Too much left still to do, and not enough of you. Your goal will pull you back to life. A hook lodged in your cheek. If you depart too soon, who would be there to bear its burden? What if you use all or dispose of your bullets? XDD. Actually, that's quite an unfortunate metaphor. The fate of a fish caught on a hook is to be gutted and made into a mole of Uka. Uka? Senor, what's that? Never mind, you cretin. You said I can go back? Go back? Go back? In here, your deeds are still undone. Your whereabouts still unknown. Are your body lying, bleeding on the ground? Or are you still at the still water, staring at a clock? Oh, can you save at clocks? Was it like that? No second game. What about the clock? Is it somehow special? The clock is common as can be, but what you do with it is not. Just stand before it and watch the motion of its hands. How the hell does it work? Does that mean I can rewrite the past now? Does it matter? That's so funny. Actually, yes, it does matter. I must understand the underlying mechanism. Am I in this town or in a memory of it? It's like I'm everywhere at once, both standing here and giving a statement at the capital, acting and recounting my actions at the same time. And now it seems I can leap across days. What should I make of that? A true suicide maxer always keeps a holstered revolver. So true. You come out of the shadows by degrees, senor. Indeed. It is as if you are at once both here and there. This thought of time as a mere line entraps your mind. In truth, you're as free as ever. At once, you're here and in the capital. One foot on yesterday, another on tomorrow. So that's how it is. I ask for clarity, I get smoke and mirrors. No smoke, but many mirrors, sir. To free yourself, You'll have to break the glass. Okay, I've done that before. It's funny. By the way, what's that moving picture there? Makes me uneasy. It's a camera lumina, one of Simon's ruminations. For now, pay it no mind. You'll understand in time. We can start it, I think. Condensation from a shadow. Incredible. There's another way? I can't open the mind map in here. Oh. What is going on, man? Whoa. The end of the day has come in which a scene unfolds. Where are we? Oh, we're in the theater now. Oh. No. I think I have to go here.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
The end of the day. Good one. The end of the day.
Smart, intelligent, logical, but so very fixated on whatever he deemed important. We wouldn't even allow the possibility that he could miss something. He failed to understand what kind of place this is, what soil. He only noticed what was convenient, so we mostly left him alone. I sympathized.
Can you hear me?
I need to be in 2 places at once. 3 places. Otherwise, it's all for naught.
Oh, that's
Can you
Yeva.
hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying?
I'm like in the bookshelf from Interstellar. Murph! Look at the sand! I don't really remember that movie that much. It's cool. I think I have to go into the Stillwater, but just take a look around. It's interesting that I can leave at the front, but don't wanna walk around too much. I think this is teaching me like the death mechanics. If I die or kill myself in the game, I can like use a mirror shard or something, use one mirror to like jump back to another day and redo stuff. I hope. Music is great. Yeah. When this is done and I respawn on another day, I will... this is kind of... It's like snakeskin leather. What are we wearing, man? Anyways. I think we have to go up, probably. I can play the piano too.
As if things are animated.
I'm trying. That's scary. Oh, now it's not Interstellar, now it's the other Christopher Nolan movie, Inception.
It was quiet and
I'm in a dream. It doesn't spin. I have to go, man. Time to sleep? I already broke this. I guess we already shot ourselves, so why not sleep? Okay, that's probably... Can I even use it? I think I'm missing something. But I can't use my journal. Why did it put me here? It didn't give me a chance to
Smart,
like... Oh,
intelligent,
yeah,
logical,
I know.
but so very fixated on whatever he deemed important.
Cool.
We wouldn't even allow the possibility that he could miss something. He
What-
failed to understand what kind of place this is, what
place
soil.
is this?
He only noticed what was convenient, so we mostly left him alone.
Yeah, I'm locked in my mind
sympathize.
palace right now. But I can leave, but I
I need
thought
to be in 2 places at once. 3 places.
3 places. Why 3 places? It's cool though. The day is drawing to an end. I need to get to this. I need to get to Eva. Or Yeva, rather. Now, isn't she sitting? Maybe I really have to give them a sign there, those guys. Like spin the globe. Do the interstellar thing, I said. Hello. What room is this? Is the study somewhere in this building? Don't do it. Oh, it's saved. I think it's saved. There was like a... I could restart the game. There was like an hourglass symbol on the... Is there something I missed about this place? Well, how should I know where she is? She isn't here. Not available at the end of the day, and I can't skip the time. There was another house you could get it. What? Get in. Let's see.
Smart, intelligent, logical,
Another
but
house
so very
in here.
fixated on whatever he deemed important.
There's a light.
We wouldn't even allow the possibility that he could miss something.
It's
He
not-
failed to understand what kind of place this is, what soil. He only noticed what was convenient, so we mostly left him alone. I sympathized.
Can you hear me?
I need to be in 2 places at once. 3 places. Otherwise, it's all for naught.
Can you hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying?
Oh. What am I missing? Yeah, I can't... Oh, I can select stuff now. What the... Want the bullets back. It's kind of weird that the whole... Why am I here now? Why didn't I get to smash the mirrors in the room with the shadow? Let's go somewhere else. Oh, I can't go somewhere else. It has to be here. I need to get to the still water. I can't leave.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Something to do with the scene here. Can I go up there somewhere? Can you hear me? She says, but I can't go to you guys. Must be inside. Quite sure. Or maybe I just have to use this view more. Maybe use the view outside on them.
Smart, intelligent, logical.
Jesus.
But so very fixated on whatever he deemed important. We wouldn't even allow the possibility that he could miss something.
Who's even
He
talking?
failed to understand what kind of place this is, what soil. He only noticed what was convenient, so we mostly left him alone. I sympathized.
Can you hear me?
I need to be in 2 places at once. 3 places. Otherwise, it's all for naught.
Can you hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying?
But that's not you talking, isn't it? Oh, it does lead me somewhere. Does it? That's not really helpful. Go inside. Alright. And then? Something in here. Are they in those rooms? Maybe in this room. Is there a way to get in here? From above?
Every creak, like a gunshot.
There's something I'm missing. And I don't get it. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's not visible. Why have this here if I can use it? I'm going crazy. Is there like a secret? Aren't they sitting here? There was a bookshelf in the background. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to do, I'll be honest. Look at this maybe. Ah, the clock. It's not the clock. What the hell? Maybe this. At Northern Station, a freight car was attached to my train. My train car was heated by stuff just like this. Looks like that's where the firewood came from. It's quite cool here, man. Quite the vibe. I smashed this, but I already smashed it. Am I stupid? I don't know, it already is end of the day. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, but how? I'm like at the end of the day here. I have to, like, I'm pressing the buttons, nothing works. I'm a bit lost. Oh, my scrolling. I can't do anything. I'm really confused now. I don't know. Sending. Why did it send me to the mirror room just to put me in here? Am I like soft locked or something? Oh, maybe I go to main menu, load back in. It is a bit confusing, I have to admit. Oh, the bug is gone. At least. And we're here. Can I like load?
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
I'm gonna go out once more. Watch out. Loud voice incoming.
Smart, intelligent, logical, but so very fixated on whatever he deemed important. We wouldn't even allow the possibility that he could miss something. He failed to understand what kind of place this is,
Everything's so violent.
what soil. He only noticed what was convenient, so we mostly left him alone. I sympathized.
Can you hear me?
I need to be in 2 places at once. 3 places. Otherwise, it's all for naught.
Can you hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying?
I don't really get it. Yo, Toby. Is this legend? Is this supposed to be like a cryptic thing, or is it bugged? Is it? The day is drawing to an end. I need to get to the still water. But why can't I sleep? Why can't I go anywhere else? What does this say? Very confused. And my character killed himself earlier, but then I got stuck in here. Don't know how to progress because I can't like open my. I can open my inventory, but ah. They are here. That's me there, but I don't have a clue what to do. It feels like it may have been bugged. Because I left the room with the mirrors without doing anything and just got like put here. Like maybe the triggered something wrong. The day is drawing to an end. I need to get to the still water. Maybe the door behind the still water. But I think it's not here. In this version, because this is like not real. Like maybe just go here. I'm not sure if I'm missing something or if I'm like soft locked myself or because it leads me to the house. But then there's nothing inside to do.
I could use some quiet.
They're sitting outside there. Can't get up there. I think I have to go to bed and I'm missing like a button press or something. Controls. Let's go to the bed again. Oh. Must be because I can't use any of these.
As if things are animated.
This is useless. I thought the clock would be it, but... It must be the bed, yeah. First I thought, obviously I would smash the mirror because that's what the pantomime guy said, but it's already smashed. Why can't I? I'm pressing every button, scrolling. Oh. Not quite sure if I... Am I stupid? Am I missing something? No, I can't move it. Don't know how I would how to. Pressing like click and scroll and W. And when I press scroll wheel doesn't do anything. If I press it in. Pressing all the buttons. I have to do something with the... What? Okay, I have to time skip, but backwards. Maybe used to put something in the clock. I can't use it. Okay, I guess the time I went overtime of the day exactly at the worst possible moment. That's why it put me out of the... I took too long basically in the room with the... But what's the... This is an unintended interaction between mechanics. If the day runs out, the only thing you can do is jump to the next day via the clock. Yeah. But if the player hasn't completed the main suicide-related quest chain before, then at the moment the ability to jump using the clock won't unlock. Yeah. Current way to fix this is to load a save from the main menu and finish the initial quest chain and returning to the pit to even a clock. But how do I... How can I... Oh, there's saves, okay. Oh no, it saved a lot. Oh, shit. No, it's in Isidor's house. I think you fixed it, Krelma, thank you. I didn't know I had, like, saves here. What does it say? Load a save from the main menu and finish the initial quest chain involving... Just be faster, I guess. I have to be done before it hits 2 o'clock or I get stuck in this loop, I guess. That's a bit weird, but yeah. It probably did. Yeah, and just do that. And just do it quick. Yeah.
And worst of all, a coward. Always been a coward. Oh, I hate it.
If we go fast enough, we can do it. Oh, I'm too manic again. What was it?
Quiet head.
Don't spit into the wind. For your own sake. If nothing else.
Oh. I don't know if I have enough time, yeah. Death is a body of spears. Maybe I have to load even earlier. At least we see the character shooting himself again. There's a fierce.
There's no point. I've lost myself and the whole town.
We have to reach this quicker. Oh, I can't use anything. Maybe. Let's see if we have enough time. At the end, yeah. That's a bit annoying. Oh, no, just shoot yourself. This guy. Oh, I don't understand. Oh god, it's him. It's him.
In every shard, a new me.
What? Do we have to break all? What do we have to do? Armor gun? Do we have to break everything? Probably.
Why so jittery, Dankovsky? Optics, vision. Their answer is in mirrors.
No. Oh, yes. Think it's good. Maybe. Can I use the whatever armor gun is? Oh, there she is. Hello. That's Jeva, Eva, Yeva, whatever, Jon. The Stillwater has failed observatory converter into a guest house. One day, Eva Jan just moved in. She was never chased out because, according to locals, the Stillwater changes people in strange ways and someone must bear its attentions. When I arrived, they'd already arranged a room for me at the Stillwater. I saw Eva every day. She almost never went outside.
My chest aches.
You're back. That's good. You sleep much more soundly in the Stillwater than in a prison cell. Simon had a good reason to arrange for you to stay here. Is there a mirrored room in the Stillwater? There are many rooms in the Stillwater. Some are locked and I don't have the keys myself. I'm not eager to get in. If the house wants it, it will let me in. But I haven't seen a room with mirrors. And has this clock been here long? It's always been here. Simon used to joke that they built the Stillwater around it. When Farquhar started erecting the Stillwater, the clock was the first thing to be installed. Why are you asking? Is the ticking too loud? Disturbs your sleep? Something like that. It frightens me, to be honest. Is that why you keep touching it all the time? No, just curious where it came from. So you say it was Simon who brought it here? I don't think he actually brought it by himself. It's quite heavy. But it was brought here at his request. In fact, you are the first one to ask me about it. Most people just don't notice it. Each time I see you touching it, it feels like you can see something that I can't. As if you're being transported by it. Yeah, thank you, Krima. I think you saved the playthrough. I don't remember seeing this. Oh, it was I saw this right now. The pantomime guy was hugging a clock like this. What if I told you I saw a ghost hugging a clock just like this one? I can never tell if you're joking or serious. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of place the Stillwater is. Yeah, but it helped me. I was starting to search the Steam discussions too, but I didn't find anything. Those who live in the Stillwater can get things muddled in their heads, but you shouldn't blame everything on the house. It's unusual, certainly, and built with specific intent, but in the end it's only a building. I've heard a different story. I've heard something isn't right with this house, like people can't stay in here for too long. In our little town, there are tall tales about everything, even toy bulls. Separating truth from fiction is hard, even for the locals. I'm that tired, I need to sleep. Sleep is death's little brother. Oh yes, that's a truism. I'm quoting the great Bachelor Dankovsky. Not my best quote. Don't lie down while you're thinking so much about the clock. You won't fall asleep anyway. May I take a closer look at the clock? I'll be careful, I promise. Use the clock. Oh, there was something. Amalgam is required to recall the past. Oh, that's interesting. Amalgam is needed both for the bachelor's past and the player's past. Loading a save requires payment. It can be obtained by smashing mirrors, and in a couple of more ways. Oh, that's cool that I smashed mirrors already. My past, yeah. I like to change my past, I guess. Can I select where to go? Kind of want to go to... Oh, what's going on? Oh, that's how much it costs. Kind of want to go back to day 1. No. When did it happen that it skipped me to day 5 to teach me all of this? I was on day 1, then something happened, and then I was on day 5 suddenly. Yeah, I want to play the whole thing. Yeah. Day 1 does make sense. If I make the mistakes that make me kill myself, I want to do them myself and not like... Yeah. Day 1 makes the most sense to me to go back to. Oh. Yeah, I guess.
I am concerned solely with the truth. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear.
At it again, Doctor. I ask you not to bury me in trifles. Are you here to complain that children stole your microscope? Your arrival in this town doesn't interest me. I only care about what matters. But Inspector, what could be more important than how it all began? Or do you take me for your memoirist? A close friend entrusted by your life from its very beginning? But on day 1, something else happened. Something that matters. It concerns Simon. Simon Kane is a curious figure indeed, but for our purposes he's entirely secondary. By the time you arrived, he was already dead, as I understand it. That sounds crazy. We shouldn't say that. But that's the point. The Kanes are masters of mystification. They wanted everyone to believe Simon had died. Fairy tales about immortality again? Actually, do you always call things fairy tales when they're inconvenient or don't fit the way you build your accusations? You still can't grasp my central point, esteemed Bachelor. You chased after some old man and turned your back on the fate of tens of thousands of people. That is where your guilt lies. Now you are repeating the same mistake. We're investigating the plague, the town. Only they matter, not Simon. Actually, who gave you the right to decide what matters and what doesn't? I'm very smart too. Why can't I decide? A special commission did. Is Simon connected to the plague? He's not. I doubt it. Is his staff connected? It's not. Until you can establish that connection for me, I don't wish to hear about your white whale hunt. What I do wish to hear about is criminal negligence. I have not been negligent. I shot myself, went back in time, now I'm here, now I can do it again, non-negligent. But we're in the future, I guess. But yeah, you get it. But I can't do the first day, I guess. What is going on exactly? Wait, why am I just doing this now? Why is this green?
Have a sip of water. Don't worry, it's only water.
You've been going on about a second day. What are you implying exactly? According to our information, there was no plague in the town yet. There was nothing to research besides the still water and its charming mistress. Don't know if the second point is true. Some were probably aware, but... Actually, the plague didn't appear out of the blue. The outbreak struck on the third day, but that means it was already brewing on the second. How can you be sure of that? In fact, here's a report in your own hand. The latent stage lasts 5 to 8 hours. The town was still clean on the second day. Actually, the report is correct about the latent stage, but the town wasn't clean. You cannot possibly know whether the town was clean on the second day or not. You hadn't opened the hospital yet. You understood nothing about the sand plague. And pardon my frankness, but I'm not interested in your hypotheses or speculations. I need hard facts. I did open the hospital on the third day. I'm kind of doing the Salzburg voice for my character. I don't know why exactly. I wanted to do it actually a nerd voice, and that came out. This guy. Don't know about him. Why don't you tell me about that then? And we'll see if there's any merit to your musings about the genesis of the plague. The third day it is then. Or if you'd just let me tell the story how I see fit, we'd settle the matter sooner. Yo, apnea. Earlier it said apnea in the text and I had to think about you. Think of why do I have to defend all these days and Not quite sure what's going on. You're inside the game, holy. I think Maria mentioned something about
What's the matter,
sleep
Dankovsky?
apnea.
Does the truth sting?
You are, I beg
It
your pardon.
does.
Shut up, man. I'm trying to read. You are, I beg your pardon, trying to deceive me time and time again. Sure enough, it isn't in my power to forbid you lying. Errare humanum est. To err is human. And one can also, shall we say, be mistaken with no ill intent. But as far as formal logic is concerned, he's doing actually right now, you are constantly feeding me something that can only be described as falsehood. That's good. I didn't know you know Latin too, but of course, they teach it in law school. He did my bit. I'm the one who just says nonsense Latin. What do we have next? Day 3, the crucial one. The day the town elites were to appoint the health inspector general, the person to lead the fight against the epidemic. You were absent. There was no such position as health inspector general, and it sounds ridiculous. Do you admit that this whole thing with Simon Kane was nothing but an excuse? They wanted to shut down your lab and you just shirked your responsibilities, scuttling away to the back of beyond and abandoning your brainchild for your junior colleagues to deal with. The captain was the first to desert the sinking ship. I think that's not true, actually. I think Simon Kane did exist, but he's just a dead man. I will never admit to that, and putting such nonsense in my mouth is petty, I have to say. Oh, you're baring your teeth. How cute. Let's say I suspend my disbelief for a moment. You claim you led the emergency command dealing with the epidemic. But what about a hospital? Why didn't you open a hospital in this town? I can only explain that as deliberate sabotage. Sabotage. Actually, I did open one. You're just uninformed. According to my information, there was no hospital building in the town. Here, take a look. Shit, man. He's not buying my bluffs. Actually, who are your mysterious informants? People. They see everything, Dankovsky. That's such a bad line, man. He won't buy this. That's so... Oh, we're really in a pickle here. Those are not good answers, man. Well, I'm a person too. You should listen to me. Trust me, bro. Trust me. I'm capable. Just let me wind back time and I'll do it good this time. I want to get away from this prick, man. There we go. Oh, why are we in day 3 now? I want to start from day 1. Anyways, what happened here? There was the outbreak. Now I have to see what... I never played this. I have to see what the Bachelor did without me. We already did some mistakes. Isidore is dead, but that's unavoidable, I guess. Maria, Kaina. Yeah, this ritual. Did we do it on day 1? Okay, the past doesn't matter apparently. Luggage problems, a tour of the town, meeting notable residents. The first day has no bearing on the story of the plague. I think there's not much happening. But day 2. Study is barricaded. They buried him. There's the second outbreak. I think it's important that we get to the fucking emergency meeting. Ostracism. Simon Kane's family has excommunicated me from their home and friendship. However, the younger Kanes... What did happen? They hate my ass. Okay. And why do I have the information about the future before I... Oh, that's what... when I killed myself, yeah. But why is it still there? I'm in the past now. But that's interesting. Can I save him, maybe? Let's start the day. Holy. If I die with no amalgam, death will be final. It's crucial to always have some. Day 2, day 3, in which the bell tolls. That's epic. I hope they have the cutscene. Was cool in the second game. That's not all important here. I should get a new mouse. My scroll wheel isn't working. No. They hate me. I think it's too late for him to save him. Town hall gathering. The rulers of this town are waiting for me in the town hall. That should be focus. To not do the mistakes. Oh, there I can see how it connects between the names. That was a bit confusing because of the bug earlier. But now I'm back in the game, I guess. Tangled forts. I always remember important items, artifacts, small things are forgettable. Consumables are not transferred between days. They're waiting for me in the clock on the day when I collected them. Alright. It's rather confusing, but oh, that's cool. That's the lamp down there, projecting the glass. Oh, Jesus Christ. I took a glass shard from the lamp and Eva showed up. Or Yeva, rather. He was 31, older than the Stamatins, Julia and the rest of them, the oldest of the one Irotects. He smoked a lot, smiled and kept quiet. Oh, he's talking about the guy who designed the building I'm in, the Stillwater, I think. Who are you talking about? Farquhar. He built the Stillwater and the cathedral. That's what I figured. But why did you think of him? It's just that he made this lamp too. The cathedral used to have beautiful stained glass windows. They shattered, but Farquhar wasn't upset. He gathered the shards and made this little marvel from them. That's what set him apart from the Stamatins. Don't have to do. Modesty? No, nothing like that. It's just that the Stamatins need to argue with everything, tear up the earth, remake the order, impose their will. But Farquhar watched what was happening and picked it up, added to it, finished the construction. I think a cathedral with broken wings was more interesting to him than just a cathedral. What sort of cathedral do you even have? It doesn't serve any religion. Well, of course not. That's the whole idea of the cathedral, you know, like a book with nothing written in it. But it embodies the abstract idea of every possible book. It's kind of wack. The original concept was this: to build not a cathedral of some faith, but simply a cathedral. The abstraction was supposed to elevate it above time, or perhaps remove it from time. That's some high concept shit, bro. A cathedral is a symbol of itself. It's kind of pretentious, but I like it. I'm a doctor, and I'm pretentious too. Farquhar often smoked that dank kush and watched the shapes formed in the smoke. I think that was his conversation with the world. And when the stained glass shattered, he didn't restore it, but he gave it to another sun. A small one, tabletop-sized, since stained glass is meant to have light shine through it. That's true. When I turn this lamp on, the still water seems to transform. Well, that's how it should be with church stained glass, isn't it? I think Farquhar felt guilty that I ended up living in the still water after all. He lived here himself, but he kept saying it was a house not meant for living, and then he died, and here I am still living. How did he die? I don't know, and in any case, not now. Let's watch the sky watching us instead. You're fucking stoned, you. Don't know if the Bachelor would say that. Sure. By the way, tiny pieces of stained glass sometimes break off from the lamp, like falling leaves. Yeah, I just picked one up. If you notice any, don't throw them away. They're useful. I won't throw them away. At the very least, they are memento. I had to take the Latin word there at the end. I am deceased. Hi, deceased. I'm dead. Jesus. I know I'm wasting time again. But it's beautiful with the stained glass. I won't turn you off, man. No, I don't want to. Why can't I go in the future? That's concerning. I want to see if there's loot in there. Colored glass shards. When you look through them, the world shatters into a kaleidoscope. I read that sometime before. Ah, that's the thing with the secrets. There are some points of interest left unexplored. Now it works. So when it gets like towards the end of the day and this is still here, I can use a shard to like mark something on the map, I think. Alright. We have to go to the meeting. You hate stained glass? In this game, the mechanic in real life? I think it's quite neat. Maybe a bit overrated, but... Are you alright?
Oh, Yulia is very intelligent. Shame that it's a tragic kind of intelligence.
You hate stained glass. I love glass art. I had glass art projects. Is it the way it looks? Is it the way you have to work with it? Is it... What do you hate about stained glass? Just the vibe? When I wake up, I try not to remember what day it is for as long as possible. Morning is a fluid time. Whatever happened outside hasn't reached you yet, which means it has no more power over you than a dream. I think when I look at this, you have a woman here. I shouldn't really stay at this and sleep at this house. She's like clearly out of it, man. That's kind of true. When I wake up, actually, I immediately run through all the things I need to do. The lead wedges suck. Ugly. Yeah, I see the lead imprints. It's non-continuous. Yeah, you have the borders. That's a good point. In the morning, certain things become clear that fade away by evening. This morning, I realized something about you. Why you swing between gloom and fever? Yeah, because that's my two attributes here. Actually, I call it apathy and mania. You love words borrowed from that languages. Oh, she clocked us there, mocked. Tell me, have you always been like this, swinging from one extreme to the other? There's a very, very famous French artist called Soulage, and he did the only stained glass I ever loved. He did a cathedral in France. It's a living museum. That sounds cool. Yeah, stained glass really works in cathedrals and stuff. It's like the... And what makes that cathedral different from others you don't like? What did he do? Anyways... Perhaps, but your town seems to amplify my tendency. The stained glass art is the wedges. It's all about the lead imprint separations itself. And no more about the glass. So here... And that's interesting. Simon once said that a person's greatest battle isn't with their circumstances, not with hunger, thirst, or exhaustion. The real fight is always with yourself, until you've been to your own apex and your own abyss. You never know who you are. I mean, for like a zoned out girl, woman, sitting in this weird building, she drops some wisdom, yeah. Actually, hunger and thirst are serious opponents too. How many thousands of people lose to them every day? I'm very smart. A lot, but you'll never be among them. Food, drink, and shelter will always be there for you. You don't even need to think about such threats. That's kind of meta, because we don't have to manage our food and shit, like in the second game. Among Us. Oh, I don't think about them. Usually I don't even notice the taste of food. But no one can get inside and change you. Well, they can, and eventually it will happen. But only you can keep track of your own peace of mind and the seesaw in your head. She knows it because I told her. Now that's kind of rude. But who said I want to be at peace? You don't. I said from the start that you're restless. My point is that no one can help you with this from the outside. You'll have to adjust the seesaw in your head yourself. It can either save you or kill you. Or it can make me run really fast. How do you know what I call it? Well, it's a pretty obvious image. Mocked again. I don't think we should be so condescending to call her a strange girl. She clocked us pretty much. I suppose so. I got amalgam from that. That's cool.
I'd rather not hear it all.
Who are you? Take all. Do we have... that's loaded. Let's talk to those. He's the switchman. All your hopes died on the wine. No capital fast now. The governor's ordered to shut off the tracks. Oh, he's the switchman working the railway switches. Quarantine is saying. I came on duty today and no one was there. You'd think the station had died out. She's a weaver. Can it really be the plague? Must be why all of them big people are gathered in the town hall now. Doctor, is that you? Back from the meeting already? I have to go still. I have to run, I guess. You're the doctor, so tell us, please. Will they close the town? What meeting? What meeting? I don't know anything yet. They're talking about the plague, everyone who's important. Governor Zaburov, both Olgimskis, senior and the junior. Junior's in charge of the anti-plague measures, and the Kanes, our third rulers, always with some ace up their sleeve. I heard they'd called for you too, since you're the doctor from the capital. Yeah, I have to go there immediately. Let's not waste any more time. Actually, and as the doctor from the capital, these responsibilities should be mine. Dealing with issues like these without a doctor is suicide. Let's just go there. Go out of my way. You're sweeping in the rain again. What are you doing?